All right, guys, welcome back to that's the AFC podcast. It's your boy Pre.
Buzz. It's your boy Sam.
What do we have on the docket today, fellas?
So, for today, we're going to be talking about a little about the Hall of Fame game. Your boy Austin probably have more time about it than we did because, he got that ball knowledge. Then we're going to talk about our...
Not according to the comments.
we do not care.
They were all Packers fans.
And then we're going to do our top 3 worst offense, worst defense, and then we're going to rank every team for the upcoming season since we're about what? I think we're like two weeks away from regular season? 3 weeks? We're 3 weeks away, I think. 3 weeks. But that's what's on the docket for today. I think the worst offensive defense was probably the hardest thing I did. Like
before we go into any of that, I'm just gonna bring up what I was talking about before we started.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So AJ Brown and Christian Gonzalez got into it at practice. They were scrapping. So that could either mean the passion, the competition is alive and well in Foxborough, or some things might go down.
I thought you were gonna say like AJ Brown beat the shit out of somebody, like in general, and I was like,
no, they just got to scrapping a little bit. That's all.
Because AJ Brown found a corner he can't beat on. Gonzalez got that motherfucker. He said,
"What you doing where you going?"
Breaking news: Brandon Ayuk, he's still crazy.
Oh, there's not really much new information actually on him, except Stephon Diggs to the Commanders.
Yeah. So
Stephon Diggs and Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver duo.
No.
But he
Stephon
bought a
Diggs
house. He bought a
Stephon
house in their
Diggs pulled up
facility.
to the facility.
He still might show up.
You see Brandon Ayuk behind the bushes talking about something.
I think the Diggs move kind of.
It made sense. They needed a receiver.
No. Like, I like the move. I still think Diggs can be a very good slot. His hands were still great. He had a catch in the Texans game last year for the Patriots. That touchdown catch, really tight window, held onto that shit knowing a hit was coming. He sealed the game as well on, I think, that third down. Diggs at 1,000 yards. I mean, even if he's a little washed at this point, dude, they needed receiver help so bad. I think it was Jalen Lane, wide receiver 2, Luke McCaffrey. Like, you could not go into the season with that man.
You had
with the name alone, you would think Luke McCaffrey would be solid, but
yeah, no.
Did he do much last year? I think he had a couple catches. I don't think he did a lot.
I mean, he got playing time. He got some cardio in there.
He was on the field.
He was there.
He dropped back.
But no, he was not like that.
That's where the regular season's going to start, and Brandon Ayuk is going to be like R-Truth. They're going to pop up, be like, R-Truth, this is the Women's Rumble. It'll be Brandon Ayuk, you don't play for us. What are you doing?
No, just imagine he just shows up to not just any like Commanders game. He just shows up suited in every team that he's played for and just tries to get on the field.
Dude, that'd be crazy. But the 49ers like, bro, what are you doing here?
Like, also people said like the Diggs signing fully puts him out of Ayuk watch, but like
he was never on the team.
Does
what
it?
do you mean?
But I'm not saying he's on the team. I mean to sign him, to get him there. What do you mean?
I don't think the Commanders will sign him, considering that bro's not been seen. I mean, he, obviously through like social media, but like, bro just doesn't show up to anything. When the Commanders sign him, they're just like basically signing. They're just giving away money at that point. I don't think he's going to show up if they sign him. He's going to keep.
If Antonio Brown came back to the league, Brandon Ayuk can come back to the league.
This is very true.
I think Brandon Ayuk has been showing more signs of. Well, I'm not going to say that.
Come on.
No. That's going to be a little egregious.
All right.
That's a bit egregious, my boy.
I'm just saying their wide receiver core is, in my opinion, still lacking a lot of depth and not great. Like, Terry and Diggs are like, okay, now you're like, okay, Terry was hurt a lot last year, but I still think Terry's a dog.
Scary Terry.
But does that really mean they couldn't use another receiver? I don't think so. I mean,
absolutely not. They definitely
so
could.
if Ayuk watched, if Ayuk calmed the fuck down and actually communicated, then he could still play. Like, he's obviously talented. He's just crazy.
It's a big if.
Absolutely.
Big
Yeah.
if.
That's a big if.
Big if. Sorry.
Big if.
But other than that, we'll now move on to the Hall of Fame game. I did not watch the full game. I saw clips of it. There was a lot of decent plays.
I did not watch.
Bro, that game apparently was like the amount of just like energy with the crowd and the players. It looked like that game was like a conference game, like a conference championship game with how crazy it was. 33-30 in just the first game of the season in preseason. Dog. that shit was wild to me. Fucking hold up. Let me see. Hold up. Because I forgot who came in for the Panthers after
King.
Kenny.
Yeah,
King
Haynes
fucking
King.
ran it into the touchdown to seal the game. That was like, dude,
I
that's
love
like,
the lights.
no, literally, bro. The thing is, I'm not sure about this. Anybody in the comments watches this, whatever. It looked like he tripped into the end zone. That he didn't even run in. He tripped and fell and got lucky. The ball was over the line, and he went.
No, he was so over. What are you talking about? He was so over the line.
No. He was over the line. It just looked like he tripped over the line.
All he's got to do is break the plane. Like, he was well good.
I just meant it like he broke the plane. It just looked like to me he tripped when he went over it. Like, it didn't look like he ran in. It looked like he tried to dive and then he slipped and was like, oh.
I saw right after that the top like tweet about it was like, name a scrappier QB3 than my boy right here.
I mean, I'm looking at highlights right now. And, like,
crazy.
He don't look half bad. Like,
No, honestly, like that probably they might keep him on the roster. No, if like might give him a little more run.
Bryce Young, if you're watching, your job might get taken away.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. A day later, Bryce Young requests trade.
that.
But I can go on a little bit about the game.
It sucks.
First of all, no, honestly, it's the best Hall of Fame game I've ever watched.
Oh,
I've been watching
I've never
football
watched-
since 2018. Best Hall of Fame game. I've
I've-
never seen them score like that in Hall of Fame.
I've never seen a preseason go as crazy as that. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
There's been some good preseason games, but usually Hall of Fame, it's run, punt. Like, it's like, but we had quarterbacks in this one, Carson Beck. They wanted to get him some run, and I like they came out throwing, and I love that. Give him some reps.
I don't think he looked half bad. And I was telling Dupree, like, I know it sounds crazy, but like Carson Beck has like a small chance to maybe start. Small chance.
I don't think so. And I want to talk about his performance a little bit. Jalen Brooks, in my opinion, he was the 2 sideline shots. You've probably seen those highlights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the one, I think it was a 40-yard bomb where he knows the defender's coming in to fucking crush him, and he still hogs that motherfucker in. Yeah, he's got separation. He's definitely making the roster. Well, I think he was a rookie, but like by making the roster, I just mean like he's safe, and honestly, he's probably wide receiver 4 or 5 already. I don't mean to be hateful. I don't think Carson Beck had too many great throws. Because like the 2 to Jalen Brooks is like he beat his man by 4 miles. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of got to hit those if you're in the NFL. You know what I mean? But it's like the thing where he did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looked solid. He did. I do want to. His best throw, I think, he was hitting a layered dig shot. I can't remember the receiver on it, but that was an NFL throw. That was a great throw right there because the receiver was covered coming inside on the dig, but he trusted his guy to box him out, and it was just right on the money, right in the breadbasket. Receiver caught it, and it was like, okay, that layered throw is like, okay. So I want to see more from him, but like I don't. And he had some good loft on the end zone shot. That corner route. Yeah. That one was nice too. But just I feel like the wide open go balls are like the most overrated throw in the NFL because it's like, ooh, big play, fun, yards, but it's like, okay, everyone can hit those. You know, you got to be able to hit those.
Oh no, man. Some people can.
Starting NFL quarterback.
That's what I was going to say, bro. There's a lot of quarterbacks. You'd be like,
Yeah.
man, he can throw
he
that.
should be
Where
able
did
to
that
hit
come?
those.
He had like 5 yards of separation, maybe more. Like if you have that much space in the NFL on a route, you have to be able to hit that. So yeah, I think Carson Beck did good. Brooks making the roster. I think Bam Knight. I think there's a chance Trey Benson doesn't make the roster and Bam Knight makes the roster because Bam Knight plays special teams as well, and he had a good run in the first half. He had like 12 carries, 60 yards. He's just a solid player, and like we're talking about, special teams is crazy. So if you're willing to give it your all on special teams, like that'll earn you a roster spot. Or they might keep 5 running backs and label one of them as a fullback. I don't quite know, but
You never know. You never know.
also now we're talking about the Panthers. They were. I don't know commentators at all because I don't really listen to them. But for some reason, first game back, I'm not used to toning them out yet. Why the fuck were they glazing Kenny Pickett so hard? Who the fuck was that?
Dude, did you see Colin
Did you remember that?
Collinsworth almost did a fucking Mahomes glaze again in that game?
Now here's a guy.
No, literally, I was like,
I didn't
bro,
hear that.
please. No, he literally did. He's like, nah, here's, and I think everyone else was like, bro, please.
Now,
Like,
here's
Kenny-
the guy. I hate when they start their
I hate
statements
that.
off
It's
like
so
that.
dumb.
Like Kenny Pickett was like late as fuck throwing an out route. Like it was wide ass open and like no, he said like it was something like, now this is the point of having a veteran quarterback, somebody that can keep their eyes down the field and get the ball, and this is why you sign somebody like Kenny Pickett who can go through the reads. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If I'm not mistaken, he couldn't go through the reads on any of the teams he was starting.
Yeah, like, look, I don't think he had a terrible performance, but he was talking like, now here's a guy. It's like, what?
Tell him to get off his knees, man.
And then honestly, other than King had a great performance, and I think that might have earned him an actual roster spot. He needs more, people have to play a lot more, because they only have 3 quarterbacks on the roster. So I don't think Bryce Young is going to play that much. I think he should. I think more quarterbacks should play more. But
Oh, I do too.
I think Dave Cannell's going to play a half.
Because to be real, I feel like just a quarter in like preseason games isn't enough. It's not enough.
I think for new teams trying to build chemistry, especially not.
You gotta get those guys out there so they can get a feel for each other.
Like if you're Lamar on the Ravens, you got the same offensive core, so maybe that's fine. Like, or Justin Herbert, really, like you got the same core, then it's fine. But if you're a new young team trying to build chemistry with new young pieces, like the Titans should play a full game. Like you got a first round receiver, another receiver coming in, offensive line gelling, young quarterback. Like they should play a lot more. But honestly, nobody else on the Panthers really excited me. Trevor Etienne didn't really look good. AJ Dillon is AJ Dillon.
Travis Etienne, are they brothers?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers.
I thought they were brothers. I was wondering, like, I wasn't trying to be like the whole like stereotypical always the same last name, but I was like, I've never seen that last name besides like Travis Etienne. So
No. That's a fair assumption. If it's like Johnson, then it's like, are they brothers? But
it's like Etienne. I was like,
Etienne is like,
Dude,
okay.
that brings up the story from my personal life. Went to school with this chick with the same last name as me.
Mhm.
She was this color.
Yeah, I wanted to make it. I was gonna say she white.
Yeah.
Who related to you? Look at her.
What do you look at this bitch?
But speaking of Justin Herbert, he is number 39 in the top 100 players in the NFL, and Cooper DeJean is number 38.
No, I don't care. That list fucking sucks. I don't give a fuck about it.
Because I saw a notification. I was like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm like, sometimes the list makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't.
You know why? Because Cooper DeJean picked off Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and it was
That's all it is.
Because it was cool.
He is gonna ride that wave until every wave is dead, and then he's still gonna ride that wave.
Literally.
That was his rookie year too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. but he didn't do any. Okay, I don't know.
There was a.
Speak your mind.
I mean,
I've already said it. I think
Mahomes was like hella under pressure during that play,
and he threw a terrible fucking ball. He chucked it right to him. It's not like he like dove and like did some Troy Polamalu shit. Like the ball literally was in his fucking chest.
It's like that.
Well, it was like right here. It was like right here.
For a brief moment, DeJean caught it and was like, "Oh shit!"
Bro,
like, good to get home on that. Good to get home for the pick six, but like to catch the ball, he didn't really. He didn't
try for it. It just happened.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the one OG Lightskins clip where it was like the quarterback overthrew and then the DB was going to celebrate. The receiver's like, "Don't do it, bro. Don't do it." He's like, "Incomplete." He's like, "You didn't do anything."
I love when fucking. I think it's so funny when corners do that now. Every time, I wish more did it. A lot of them stopped. Eli Apple was like the candidate for it. Like,
bro, speaking of Eli Apple, I forgot what game it was, but like, ball went straight out of bounds, and you just see him on the sideline talking about some. Like,
right, bro, what did you do?
It's so funny, man. It's like.
I can get if you deflected the pass or anything like that, but the ball, like, legit just went out of bounds, bro. Come on now. Act like you've been there before.
I have nothing else about the Hall of Fame game. I think everything you said, I mean, that's a lot of those players I hope to see if they get a chance to start, even if it is, like, for a game. Like I said,
Billing on the Cardinals, too, one of their rookies. He was everywhere on the first two drives, pretty sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Carson Beck, they let him, like, towards the end of the season, if they know they're not going to make playoffs, they let him start, like, a couple games because, you know, like, why not? I feel like that's a good point to let players start. I know it sounds, like, horrible, but, like, if you're at the end of the season and you know there's no chance of making playoffs, I feel like that's when you can let some of the, like, the rookies that you know you're going to eventually want to play get a chance to play in the NFL and just let them see, like, not a preseason field, but a regular season field against a team that's at their full strength and be like, okay, we know we're not winning this season. This is how this player looks. Do we want to have them start next year based on just these last, like, 4 games or maybe 2? But I think at the end of the season, depending on the Cardinals season looks, there's a possibility where Carson Beck could get a few games to start just because it's one of those, like, obviously we're not making playoffs. We'll have him just start, like, 1 or 2 games. But that's if that happens.
I wouldn't be shocked if like they went half and half this year.
I mean, I could see that too, honestly.
Because the schedule is so tough, especially to start. So if they start like really 0-7, nothing on Jacoby. I think Jacoby's a fine player. And I think he slings the rock great. But
here, I'm gonna look it up because I want to look at it too.
Cardinals
some Jacoby, former Patriots player.
I love Jacoby.
Shoot. Yeah, Cardinals schedule. So, week 1. Where's week 1?
Share the screen.
Well, I need to. Shit. Piss. Sorry, shit.
Isn't he just cussing? Just get the screen share.
Just ride about
It's like, oh my god.
Let me see. So, week 1, they face the Chargers. That's going to be a tough game. Week 2, Seahawks.
We already looked at this schedule.
Yeah. 49ers, week 3. Week 4, Giants.
That's winnable.
That's winnable. Lions, I don't think they're winning that.
Probably not.
Rams, that'd be crazy if they won that game.
I'd say L.
Broncos, L. Let's see. Cowboys, they're winning.
All right, we're good right there. That's all 1-7, maybe right there.
I think literally because, like, the Rams again.
When's the bye week?
Chiefs. Bye week is week 14, and they face, before the bye week, the Commanders, I think, is winnable, but then they also face the Eagles, and then after bye week, I think they beat the Jets. I think that's a very winnable game.
I don't think that's certain.
And then week 16, Saints, and then Raiders. And then they have the 49ers.
Yo, I hope Jacoby's still playing by the Jets game. Imagine Geno Smith, Jacoby Brissett, Old Bowl.
That'd be crazy. Nah, I think nothing will top an Old Bowl more than the fucking.
With a Breeze and.
I would say Flacco and Rodgers, like fucking 40 and 41.
Oh, okay. I know Breeze and Brady was up there.
No, they had one too. Yeah, they had one.
So
Okay, so let's get to the tier list.
Yes, sir.
So our next segment, we are going to be doing a tier list. Let me make sure.
Wait. Should we do the offense and defense? Actually, probably do that first, considering that's gonna we're kind of gonna give away our takes in that by doing the tier list.
Oh yeah.
I just thought that too. Yeah.
All right. So who wants to go first? I
say we shoot all three each one.
All right. So for me, do you want me to go first? You guys want to go first?
Do your offense first. All three of them.
All right. My top 3 worst offenses. I have the Dolphins, Raiders, and Browns. Raiders, Fernando Mendoza. I'm excited.
Raiders?
I don't think they just don't have anybody wide receiver, man. And
I don't hate it. I'm just a little shocked by it. I thought you were higher.
I didn't know anyone else I could put there. I was gonna put the Jets, but I'm like, they're gonna be the worst. I like Garrett Wilson. I like Breece Hall. Geno is a step above what they had. So
they got Cooper and Sadiq in the first round.
No, literally. So I'm like, I don't think it'll be worse. Browns, they're young. They still have a lot to prove. Their wide receivers don't look the worst, but they're not like. I just don't fully trust it yet. So I have the Browns in my top 3 worst offense. And then the Dolphins, besides Devon Achane, tell me somebody that's going to help that team win.
Chris Bell.
You shut your mouth.
Malik Washington.
Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell. Greg Dulcich. Ollie Gordon.
Now you're just making names up.
No, it's the backup halfback.
I just talking.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3 worst offenses. It's just because their receivers to me are not the strongest. I think the Browns are going to do better than both those, but I feel like out of all the other teams I was thinking of, the Browns, I feel like I'd put in top 3 worst offense more than a bunch of other teams. Because I was going to put the Cardinals, but I'm like, the Cardinals, I don't think are going to be in worst offense at all. I really don't. I just don't think it's going to be. It's just tough.
It is a tough list,
and that's why I did Raiders because I'm like Fernando Mendoza. I don't think it's going to start. I don't know how well Kirk Cousins is going to fucking do, and there's just no receivers on that team. Because they got Trey Tucker. They got. I don't even know the other receivers. I still Trey Tucker and then Brock Bowers. That's it.
Jack Besh, Dante Thornton Jr.,
Jalen Naylor. I forgot about Thornton and Besh.
Jalen Naylor.
And Jalen Naylor. I just don't see that offense producing
I could see a world where Thornton and Tucker are a little better. Jalen Naylor, I think, is a solid piece, and then Bowers is healthy, and then Bowers and Genty kind of carry a lot of the work. But I understand it. That receiver core is so bad.
And then you're gonna have people be like, but Genty and Bowers, it's you need more people to carry that. It's like they're good, but it can't.
49ers did it for a while.
They did.
It was just Kittle and running backs, but I don't know. I feel that's a good answer. I just thought you were high on.
I want I think the Raiders can do good. I didn't have them in top 5 offense. I think the Raiders can squeeze a playoff win, but I think they'll squeeze a playoff win by the skin of their teeth. They're gonna be screaming to get a fucking win. It's gonna be tough for them. Not playoff win. I mean they can squeeze to get a
yes. They'll sneak in
they can
wild
go
cards
8 or 9 or 9 and 8 and just barely make playoffs. I feel like they could do it.
If their offense is that bad though, I think their defense is pretty mid. So I don't think so.
Yeah, because I was gonna do. I didn't put them in defense because I have 3 teams that I think are at least to me deserve.
I think that is the Raiders are a team you
don't count them out, but don't count on them.
The Raiders are a team you want to do well, but subconsciously you know they won't. I think.
Yeah, it's I want to do well. The reality is they suck.
You're hoping for the best, but you know deep down.
Should I go next?
Yes.
Yeah, that was just mine.
All right, Chiefs, Patriots, Steelers.
You shut your whore mouth.
All right, Free, you go.
You know what I heard Chiefs? I said Bro's capping.
You're not gonna believe this, Fuzz.
Mine's the same.
It's the same list. Okay, next segment.
Defense, it's the same.
Okay. Mine is. This was a hard list because I like optimism and I can see a world that every team can like.
Bengals
Can go a little bit. That'd be crazy. No, I think Kyler will open that shit up a lot.
I think offense was harder for me to do the defense. I'm being so dead ass. Like it was tough for me to get these like top 3 worst.
Wait, are we doing offenses first?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Dolphins
like, wait a minute.
Are definitely on there.
Hey, dude, I think all of us have Dolphins. Like I don't know another team that will actually like be worse than the Dolphins offensively.
I have Steelers on there. It's not even a diss. It's just
I was gonna put them, but I don't think they will be just because like I feel like now with having Michael Pittman, not saying he's a missing piece, but I think I'm not saying our team will be top 5. I think our offense will be like mid of the pack. It's gonna be right in the middle. It's not gonna be complete ass, but it's not gonna be like good or great. I don't think it's gonna be bottom by any means.
I think they kind of went equal this offseason. I mean, I like Pittman, I do, but like Pittman's route tree is also kind of limited. Him and DK are just like the big boys. Like, I think DK
throw Darnell Washington in the mix. You just got a trifecta of thick boys out there.
DK's always been a guy I've rooted for, like, but he's always just missed the mark. Maybe if he stopped eating 4 bags of candy every day, I don't know.
He's living that Marshawn Lynch diet, bro. Leave him alone.
And I think Rodgers is very limited at this age. I think the offensive line could improve. Maybe you get
was 6, 7, 8. Pittsburgh's offense, from what I'm looking at, just offensive yards and whatnot, was like 9th in the league. So they weren't like. That's what I meant by like they were like right there at the middle of like they're not good or great, but they're not ass.
I also think the Ravens and the Bengals defense got a lot better.
Oh, I mean,
play them twice
for
a year.
Sure, but it's
And I don't know, like I said, it's a hard list. It's a hard list. That's just a talent. I'm
being so dead ass. I'm surprised that you said them over the fucking Commanders because I was gonna put the Commanders because God, man,
I kind of like the Commanders.
Yeah, likewise, like
their pieces are looking nice, but it's just like last year I thought they could have done well, and then Jayden Daniels
was hurt the whole year. I mean,
Jayden's turning into like prime RG3, just getting hurt, and then just.
No, don't do that.
No, please don't.
He got hurt, and he came back too early because they rushed him back, and he was hurt playing, and then he got hurt again because he was still hurt. Because they were, like, desperate because Terry was out, too, and the receiver core was weak. But Terry's healthy. Diggs there. I like Chig Okonkwo at tight end. I think he's underrated.
No, it's solid.
Yeah.
No, he's...
And then they upgraded the running back room. They got Rashad White back there as well. I think the team...
Solid.
I don't know if they'll get back to the form of the NFC Championship, but like I think 10 wins is like pretty plausible for them because the defense additions were. I really like Sonny Styles. Asprey, I was fucking on it. I wanted him so bad. And then when they drafted Delane, I went, oh.
Yeah, because the Steelers were. Fuck, I mean, why is this? Get this ad out of my face. They were 25th for offensive rankings, from what I can see. The Commanders were 22nd. They were only a little bit above them. You know, the Eagles were 24th in offense. They were like only at like 100.
That makes sense.
100-ish yards above
the
Steelers.
They were ass last year.
But anybody watching this?
No, stop! Don't do it. No.
I'm not saying this as a Steelers fan. I'm not saying this as being biased as anything.
Bro, he's doing it again.
I don't think the Steelers are going to be fucking like. I'm not saying the Steelers are going to be great. I don't think the offense is going to be dog water. And I'm not trying to. All I'm saying is I'm not trying to glaze my team.
I thought he was going a different direction.
No. I'm not trying to glaze my team. I'm saying that this team, I do not think is going to be bottom. Not because I'm being biased. Like the Steelers, the best team. We're ass, but I don't think we're going to be like bottom 3 offense. I would think I think defense will maybe be close. I think offense and defense we're going to be mid. Our team's going to go 10-7 like we always do, and that's just going to be it.
My last team is the Browns, and I hate saying that.
No, it makes sense. It really does. Don't hate that. It makes sense. Like, I know it sucks saying it, but it makes sense.
They drafted 2 new receivers, and like they're hoping like they can get the offense together. But I just think it's gonna be murky as fuck. I think Shador and Watson are both gonna play games. I think it's gonna be just a clusterfuck. I think Dylan Gabriel might even get a game, and he sucks ass. I like Harold Fannin and Quinshon Judkins a lot, so it sucks for them. But that's my best guess at the bottom 3. But it's so hard to tell, man. Because realistically, the people who get the bottom of the bottom are going to be somebody whose quarterback gets hurt, and we can't predict that.
Yeah.
No, literally.
So that's my 3.
Well, then now that you bring up quarterbacks and whatnot, just like you two, Dolphins are on my list. The Falcons on my list.
I thought about it.
I was gonna put them. I really did because I was like, I don't trust Michael Penix, and like, fuck.
No hate to that organization at all. I want the best for you guys. We kind of did y'all dirty, but
you didn't have to say that.
That organization has been
20.
Like, I don't know, man. Like that organization has been like plagued by something, some weird voodoo curse. Playing in the freaking the Mercedes Superdome. Like, I don't know, man.
Playing in the old Saints Stadium.
Yes.
It's crazy to think about that.
They played that Super Bowl in that stadium, dude.
Yeah.
Ever since that Super Bowl, they have not been the same.
They just need to leave that stadium.
And I want that team to turn around, because growing up, I enjoyed watching Falcons football. I was a Vic fan growing up. But that quarterback room is about as bad as the Browns quarterback room. And yeah, Browns are number 3 on my list because that quarterback room is abysmal. I'm hoping that those receivers that were drafted this year actually get some playing time and they do well. Sam can attest to this. I was huge on the Browns back in like 2017, 2018.
Absolutely.
Playing Madden.
Duke Johnson Jr.
For
baby.
me, 2018 through 2021 as a Steelers fan, I was like, I would be so I wouldn't even be mad seeing the Browns actually do something. And on paper, every year from 2018, I say even 2022, they had 2018 to 2021, they had literally one of the best rosters on paper. Could not do shit with it.
They won a playoff game.
I mean, yeah, and they got rid of the quarterback that won him the game, and then they haven't done anything since then.
Yeah, but Baker has limitations.
And I get, like, at the time, Baker wasn't looking that good. I still think it was dumb for them getting rid of him. That's a story for another day.
They had to make an executive decision. Was it the right executive decision? The world may never know. But yeah. I think the universe is saying otherwise.
Like, did they make the wrong decision in hindsight? Yeah, but like,
for sure.
Look at what the Bucs are doing now. I think they're gonna move on too, because it's like, if it's hard to win a Super Bowl with a QB that's limited. You can do it, but it's got to be the right situation, got to be the right coach, and everything has got to swing your way, like it does. And if they thought at the moment Baker was not their guy to win them a Super Bowl, and it's better to do the full tank and then just be like, okay, this quarterback's going to get us 7 wins this year. Steelers. Sammy, quit looking at me like that.
No, I'm looking at my. I'm not
looking I know, but you look so intent.
Hit it with the rock eyebrow.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking
from the meme.
Yeah.
All right, what defense is not?
For me, I'm just gonna quickly say it: Dolphins, Cardinals, and Titans. Cardinals. All 3 of these teams do not have a lot going on defense. I feel. I think the one that probably has the better chance to do better than the other 3, in my opinion, probably the Titans, just because I feel like they have maybe a little bit more. I don't know, but all in all, it's just I couldn't tell. I think the Cardinals, I can maybe name like 2 or 3 players in that defense, and I get it. Some people could say I'm a casual ball knower, but I want you to name without anybody watching, without looking it up. Name me 10 players on that Cardinals defense without looking it up.
10 players is a lot.
You
said you couldn't name 3.
That's all but one person
exactly.
on the defensive side of the ball.
I don't think the Cardinals defense is going to be great.
If you said 5, I'd be like, okay. You said 10,
I would have asked for 3.
That'd be the full starting defense for the Cardinals.
With how bad this team is, I couldn't name you a single person in the Dolphins defense. I really couldn't. I don't know anybody on that defense. Like, I can.
You would think one of us would have looked it up by now, but we just haven't.
Dude, and then the Titans is like they got Jeff Simmons
at this point.
they got Jeff Simmons, which isn't bad. They got Cody Barton, which I think he can end up being really good. Cordell Flott, he's solid, but it's like
Alontae Taylor.
That Alontae Taylor, yeah. And it's like that team is just gonna struggle. It really is. It's like I think offensively, the Titans. I said this I think last episode. The Titans are my dark horse to be like top 5 offense because of how their like offense looks. I think they can be, and then just defense. Like, dude, it's rough, man. It's like whatever team they're going against, they either have to hope that offense has a lot of people hurt or just something gives because, like, if you look at their offense. Cam
just
Ward,
a match before the game
I still
starts.
think is like good.
What's your injury reserve list looking like?
Tony Pollard, I love. Wandale Robinson, awesome.
Wait, why are you talking about the offense? Wait, no, what did I miss? I zoned out.
No, I was saying, like, I think their offense is great on the Titans, but I think their defense is just, there's, like, really nobody there. You got Jeff Simmons, Jermaine Johnson.
Oh, he's saying Titans fans don't come for me. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm basically saying, like, I think the offense is great, but that defense is, like, no. And then, like I said, that Dolphins defense, like, actually, I'll just real quick, because I want to look at this just to see if there's people in there that I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I should have known their name. Dolphins defense. I mean, okay, Chop Robinson, I should have remembered him. Josh Hughes, I forgot he went there. Jordan Brooks. I mean, that's about it.
I thought maybe Brooks was still there. Okay, I knew Brooks.
David Ojabo,
And Chop is not good.
Chop is, like, okay. He's not great. Like, when I do a fantasy draft in Madden, like, I usually take him because he develops well. That's because that's Madden. I get this, not actual NFL, but that's Madden. But, yeah. I'm telling you, like, it's rough. Like, their DBs, let me see right here. They got Chris Johnson, Darrell Baker Jr., no idea who he is, Jason Marshall Jr., and Ethan Bonner, or Boner, however you want to pronounce it. It's B-O-N. Bonaire.
Bro, one N is Boner, 2 N's is Bonner.
Okay, Bonner. I don't know, because because look at ETN, he's like, it's pronounced Sage Shane. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, bro, that don't even sound like it. But yeah, no, there's like nobody on this team. And then like Cardinals defense, I think has the better chance just because I feel like they have way more. Real quick look at theirs. Cardinals defense, Josh Sweat, awesome. Walter Nolan, I think, is also good.
And that's it.
I like Nolan.
Xavier Collins, Buda Baker,
Will Johnson.
Did he do much last year? I don't think he did a lot, did he?
Yeah, but if you don't hear a corner's name, that means they're doing the job.
Yeah, that is true.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's
because like the whole thing about like, oh, he's not getting picks just because he's not getting thrown at. If you're not getting thrown at, you're doing your job.
No, literally, and it's just. But yeah, and then they also have like Josh Sweat is out, and then it's. And I think with the Titans defense, they had nobody's out in the Titans defense. Dolphins, it's like a second string is out. Chris Bell is apparently out in their offense. But yeah, no, that's just my 3 worst defenses. I just don't think those defenses are going to produce much. Their offenses, I think, could be great. Besides the Dolphins, I think the Cardinals and Titans could be great, but I just don't see those defenses going anywhere. Like, it's going to be really tough for them to do anything. especially the Cardinals, the matches they're going to have, like, that defense is going to be screaming. But yeah, that's just my three worst defense.
And I got Dolphins. That one's self-explanatory. I got Jets, I think.
I was going to put them too, but I'm like, they got a decent bit of pickups where I'm like, I'm not saying they'd be top 5, but I
what
think
pickups? Demario Davis? 35-year-old Demario Davis? He might be 38 at this point. I don't know.
I thought you said age doesn't matter. If they want to play, they can play.
He can play. That don't mean he's not going to be ass.
They got David Bailey. Well, Devonta Sweat's out. I didn't see that. Andre Sisco's questionable. Kiko Malagoya is questionable, which he was supposed to be really good, I think.
And I don't think Demario Davis will be ass, but it's still not a pickup that's going to change my mind on the defense.
Jameen Sherwood, who I really like. I think Will McDonald is like okay, and then
Will McDonald's okay. Sherwood played really bad last season. Cisco played really bad last season. They have not a single corner on the team who can cover, and they play the most man in the fucking league for some reason. That's why. Like with Aaron Glenn, like maybe they can work up something. I do think he's a good team.
Looking at it, I think actually I kind of agree with you. The Jets. I'm gonna take the Cardinals off and put the Jets. I think the Jets will be worse than the Cardinals. I'm being so dead ass. Like I didn't even think about that with all these injuries. Like that's and just how like poorly they played last year. I think I'd actually take the Jets over the Cardinals being in the top 3 worst. So I'm gonna have Dolphins Jets side. Sorry about that, but what you just said made me kind of think a little bit more. So yeah.
But that's you don't have any corners on your team. Maybe they can scheme something up, but and then the last one's the Falcons.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I think the secondary is good, which is like sad. But man,
I mean, Jesse Bates is awesome.
Dude, you had Jesse Bates and Terrell, like, bro, it's like that was like one of the best secondaries for like a year or two.
No,
like,
they're still a great secondary. Yeah. And they got his brother in there.
Wait, whose brother?
Terrell's brother. They drafted him. He also plays corner.
Ooh.
So they're literally playing opposite to each other, I think. So that's funny, kind of fun. But you guys see how they drafted 2 first-round picks last year? James Pierce Jr., Javon Walker. James Pierce Jr. is at least getting suspended.
I saw Javon Walker is pretty much like out.
He tore his ACL. He's out for the season. They lost any semblance of the pass rush they had last year, and those are the 2 guys they really need to step up this year, and they're both probably not playing.
Wait, so what happened with James Pierce? Was it just what happened?
A lot. Look it up in. No offense. Look it up in your. It's a lot of legal stuff. Yeah. Not now. Too much.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna read it.
Girlfriend says enough. Okay.
I still want to read it.
And I think they're just gonna have 0 pass rush, man. Like again, maybe they can scheme something up. They send more corner blitzes, but good quarterbacks know how to beat the blitz, and if you send them, then they're gonna beat it. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, nope, he's definitely not playing.
Yeah, probably lose a suspension. I don't know where his legal case is at, but all right, that's my 3.
With I read, if like everything goes through, he could be he could be done. He's not saying like definitely like for his career, but he could be done for the season.
Pretty up to you, baby.
All right, well, once again.
Or Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. You got no talent.
Like, and I'm not saying that because they're in my team's division either.
And that's why I was, with the Browns too. It wasn't because they were in my division. I was just like, that offense is going to struggle. Oh, you're fine.
I had the Falcons on this list, but I'm going to throw out an audible. Swap out those Falcons for those Saints.
The Rams.
And
I could see, yeah. I honestly, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I like that.
And then Panthers.
Whoa!
I don't think the Panthers. Well,
but
their defense.
But they're rebuilding right now. They're rebuilding that defense right now. So
I do think they kind of overperformed last year in a way.
Yeah.
Nobody saw them doing as good as they did. But I don't know a single person that was like, yeah, the Panthers are going to make playoffs and somehow clinch their division at 8-9.
Hey.
The fact it was a 3-way tie at 8-9 is even crazier.
Honorable mention is going to be the Raiders, though.
I was going to put them too, but I was like, they did a lot of work adding pieces. I'm not saying their defense is like elite, but I was like, the teams I picked, I genuinely was like, I think these teams are to the point where I'm like, Dolphins is like the obvious, like, they're not going to do anything. I had the Titans because I was like, there's just like nobody there. And then I had the Cardinals, but honestly, I think the Jets over the Cardinals because the Jets, there's like everyone's hurt and there's no DBs. So,
I was going to say the Chiefs because they just did a whole fire sale on their defense this past season.
I don't think it will be the Chiefs because they're still going to have that voodoo magic to somehow pull off a 10-7 record.
You know what we have? Steve Spagnuolo. He's a fucking dog, man.
He's no Brian Flores though, so
he. I don't. I think they're both fantastic. Like I said before in the Bills-Chiefs playoff game, obviously not the past year. Josh Allen said he's never seen that blitz on tape. He's coming up with new blitzes in the playoffs, man. Steve Spagnuolo got a bag like fucking crazy. Our pass rush if our pass rush could improve, which I think they will this year, I don't know where we'll place, but with him, I trust it not to be bottom 10.
I think the Chiefs could probably be like top 15 defense, I feel, because I think they could do something.
I think we'll be somewhere in the middle, unless our rookies are like nice.
Unless those draft picks are worth the damn.
I've seen Peter Woods. Peter Woods looks very good, but I think the lane's injured. And I don't know. So corners.
It always sucks. You draft like a really nice rookie and they just get injured. And it's like, fuck.
Do we want to move on the tier list?
I'm down. All right. So next segment, we are going to do a tier list. Basically, since this regular season is like 2 to 3 weeks away, very close, we're going to rank all the NFL teams. Let me share screen this real quick.
I said we all get one veto.
What do you mean one veto?
Like if we can't agree, like
that's gonna be all of our teams we're gonna veto.
I think we're pretty similar in the Chiefs. I think.
See.
Well, as long as you don't put them in 1 to 3 or whatever. I mean,
no, here, I'll show you. Here, let me.
Remember, I put them in 3rd in our division. I think
for our tier list.
Oh, nice tier list.
S is basically like they're going to be the best team in the league. They're guaranteed Super Bowl. A is like they're Super Bowl contenders. Well, S is like I think they're like best team in the league. A is like basically how do I explain it? It's like it's a step down from S, but they're not going to be the best team. B is like wild card playoff contention. C is like they're mid, maybe I think wild card. D is just like I don't know whether or not to keep D and F.
I think get rid of one of them
because I don't want to do A, B, C, F and look like an absolute dumbass.
Just get rid of F.
I'll just get rid of F and we'll just say D is D for dog shit.
I think it should be S, like should be 15 wins plus or like 17-0 watch.
I was gonna say
D should be like 0-17 watch. And then we just kind of figure out the middle as we go.
I was going to say S is going to be, we're going to say...
Because Super Bowl, if we're talking about Super Bowl, then we're just putting 2 teams up there, but I think there could be more than 2 teams.
I'm not going to say like undefeated for S, but I'm going to say S is going to be... I think S is 14 plus wins. Okay. I'm going to say 14 or more wins.
And then just put D like 2 or less.
Yeah.
I don't think you got to do all of them. We can just figure out the middle.
A is 14 or plus wins, and D is just literally going to be
2 or less. Yeah.
No, D I think
3 or less.
D is I think is going to be 5 or less because
No,
I think 6 or more wins is in C. I think only having 5 wins is like because if we do 4 or less, you're telling me 5 wins means you're a C team. Because I was going to put the Steelers in C because they're going to go probably like 9-8, but I don't think they'd be on the same level as like somebody who has 5 wins. You know what I mean?
fine.
Because I mean, does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. Don't talk to me like I'm your student.
No, we'll do 4 or less. We'll do 4 or less for D. We'll do
Bet. I like that better.
4 or less. A is obviously they make playoffs. B is like they did good, didn't make playoffs, and C is obviously mid as fuck. 4 or less, or E for dog shit. All right, so we're just gonna go in order. Just basically go on down this. Whatever one pops through is what we're gonna do. Cardinals is the first one.
My vote is for 4 or less. The schedule's very tough.
I was gonna say the same thing. Dupree, what do you
agree?
4 or less?
Yeah.
And we'll also, at the end, or as we're doing, we can move around. So say we have, like, the Cardinals and the Titans in 4 or less, we could be like, I think the Titans are going to be above the Cardinals.
Okay.
So we can, like, move around if we want to do that, but that's should we do that. Falcons. Their defense is what's going to make me say 4 or less because their whole defensive line is gone.
I go C.
I go C, but they're, like, low C. Like, I think they squeeze in, like, 6 wins.
They're close to being so shit, but Drake London, Bijan, Pitts, like, it's enough to just, like, damn, they could get 6 wins. They could get, like, 7 wins.
This team is just, like, questionable for me. I'm not saying they'll be dog shit, but I'm saying either the Ravens get, like, 13 wins or they get borderline 9. There's no in between.
No, I'm gonna put them at a solid B tier.
I was gonna say B, man, because the Ravens are just like I could not tell you.
Put them at A.
Like it's either high B or low A tier because they're gonna get double-digit wins.
Yeah,
I'll say A, and when we're done, they'll be the bottom of A. Depending on the teams, they'll be bottom of A. Does that sound fine? Because I feel like with their team, they'll make A, but like Dupree said, they'll get double-digit wins. But I feel like there might be a lot more teams. I feel there'll be more. All right, Bills. I feel like their team has always done well. Yeah, I was going to say A. Do you agree, Dupree, or do you?
Well, Bills, yeah. Put them right next to the Ravens.
They faced the Jets twice. They faced the Dolphins twice. It's like, that's full right there.
Panthers? I'd say C.
I'd put them in B.
B? You said B?
I'd put them in B. Ray, you're distracted.
I am distracted.
What do you say? I say Panthers in C, like high C, because I think C is like 8 or less wins, and I think B is 9 or more wins, and I think they go 8.
High C.
High C, so B. We'll do B. We'll do bottom of B, like they barely squeeze in 9 wins.
Yeah.
Unless, Austin, if you want to veto that at the end and move them up higher. I think the Panthers squeeze in 9 wins. I don't think they get double digits. But
in my mind, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking 9 wins. So,
yeah.
I think we're
Bears, I'd say A for Bears, man. Obviously, they lost DJ Moore, but I think the receivers are still fine.
Was DJ Moore the reason why they got that record, though?
No. I think A, I think Caleb Williams is a solid quarterback. I think their offense really, it didn't downgrade tremendously, and I think their defense is still okay. I think amongst a lot of other teams, I feel like they could be an A.
In my head, I'm thinking B plus right now.
I was gonna say low A too. I wasn't gonna say like a high A. I was gonna say like they squeeze in like 10 or 11 wins.
Well, I'm thinking B plus is 10 wins.
Yeah.
Because if we said Panthers are at the bottom with 9, then I'm thinking B plus is like a 10.
Yeah, so they'll be above the Panthers then. Bengals. I want to say A, but I feel like
I'd say A.
I think A. Browns, I gotta say D,
4.
man. I think they're gonna be. I think they'll be above the Cardinals, or do you guys think they'll be below?
I think the Cardinals will be above.
You think Cardinals will be above? What do you say, Dupree?
Cardinals would be above Browns.
Yeah.
I think the Browns edge out the Cardinals, in my opinion.
Well, I do too.
But like, you don't have to like rearrange them. They're still it's still in the same freaking ranking. Yeah. So yeah.
Cowboys, I think they're A, man. Their offense is really solid. Sorry, I just don't.
A+.
Yeah, I say A. I think they're above the Bengals. So I'm going to put them like right there. I think that's probably fine. They're like right there at the Bengals. I think those two teams are going to be really close. Broncos, it's weird. I want to say A, but I'm going to sound very biased saying this. I think their 14-win season last year was, I don't want to say it was a fluke, but that was a crazy fucking season, man.
I'd say A.
I'd say A,
Sean
but I think
Payton was out here cooking up.
Bottom of A. Their defense, Bo Nix and their defense will carry that team. Their offense was not bad, but Bo Nix is what fucking did it, man. And you clearly could see after he was hurt, they couldn't do anything. Lions.
A.
Dupree, what do you think? A.
I'm saying low A, high B.
Low A, high B.
I'm fine for high B.
So.
Yeah, put them in B tier.
All right. Put them above or behind the Bears?
I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter.
I'm just putting them in tiers.
Because I was going to say, like, at the end, we could be like, these are all the B tiers, and, like, the front is, like, the best of the B tiers, and the back is, like, the worst of the B tiers. That's what I was trying to go at.
I mean, I get what you're doing, but I'm saying I don't personally.
Packers, if we're going to do that, I think Packers are a B team then.
D.
I don't think the Packers are getting 4 or less wins. I think the Packers are going to get borderline, like, 9 wins.
I'm standing on it.
What'd you say, Fuzz?
I said 4.
He thinks the Packers are going to get 4 or less wins.
I would put them with the Falcons.
I think like high C, low B. I don't think they're going to have 4 wins.
Put them in 4.
Well, I'm vetoing them for the Chiefs and putting them in 4. Fuck you.
That's fine.
Bro, the Packers are going to get like 11 wins and Austin's going to be like,
I know exactly why you're doing this. And I hate you for it, but I love you at the same time.
It's crazy.
Oh, those Packers fans are going to be on your neck.
We taking a screenshot of this bitch and it's going to be our thumbnail.
Texans, like...
I'd put S, but you guys know my opinion on them.
I know you're very high on them.
And the Texans are like a high A, but I don't know, man, because it's just weird. Like, I want to believe they can do good, but then it's like something happens every year. I don't think they'll get 14 wins. I think they're an A team. I think they're a high A team.
It's up to you.
Hey, man, I'm right there with you on the hype behind them this upcoming season, so I'm putting them in S.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I mean, how many teams are going to go in S if not for like...
The only like 2 teams I was thinking of going in S, I shit you not, the only team I was going to put in S was the Rams. Like, I don't know any other team besides them. Like, I'm being so dead ass.
I'm looking at potential, dog. We're not.
No, I know potential, but that was like, I think they're... Yeah.
Quit yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Colts.
That's such a range of outcomes on the Colts. Oh
I'd
my
say
god.
Colts are going to be a B team because B is like 10 or more.
I literally think they could be anywhere from B to D, depending on Jones.
I'm going to say like high C, low B. I think they'll be a C team.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to squeeze. I think they can squeeze 7 to 8 wins, but I don't think they're going to be like a team to be like getting 11 wins. Yeah. This is also if Daniel Jones is healthy, they could potentially like end up being an A team for no reason, and that's if he's fucking healthy. Sorry, I just don't want to see these. Stop yawning. Jaguars.
Put them with the Panthers in them.
B. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're a solid B team. I don't think they're going to be like horrible. Chiefs, I think low
Put them
to
in B.
I'd say low. I was going to say low B to high C. I think they're low B. I think the Chiefs squeeze out 9 wins. I think they barely get by and they get a playoff appearance. I think Mahomes doesn't do absolutely horrible, but I think it's still going to be rough coming off that ACL injury. Just because I feel like every player that comes off a major injury like ACL or even their Achilles is
never
I'm
the
not
same
saying
again.
they're going to be ass, but they don't play the same.
They're never the same after those
They're
injuries.
never the same. So I think Mahomes, he's not going to do absolutely fantastic, but he's not going to be garbage. I think B is probably fair for the Chiefs. Raiders,
probably 4.
I'd say 4 or less. I don't see them. I see them getting at most maybe 5, but I think they get 4 wins. Chargers, I'd
say A.
I was gonna say B or A. I'd say a high B. I think they get borderline 11 wins like they always do. I feel like A is fair because I'm just in the season. I'm gonna say C is I'm gonna say 5 to
we don't need this.
We
we do not need this.
This is just for me.
The pod just hit an hour. Can you come on?
This is good. I'm literally about to be done. And A is 11 to 13. That way, it's just a reference for me, so I'm not going back and forth.
All right.
That's
okay.
That's the only reason why I did that. All right. We got the Rams.
Next 2 are, the next 2.
S tier.
Yeah.
S tier.
Just stop playing it. No.
I'm vetoing.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Fuck you. I'm not.
That thumbnail gonna go crazy. Yeah.
Bro, damn, you should honestly do that real quick, screenshot it, and then fix it.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Well, I'm gonna put them at the top too. How do I forgot how do I screenshot on my computer? Damn it!
I used the snipping tool.
Hold up. I need to find my snipping tool real quick. Here we go. Okay. I want to make sure this gets saved. I just want to save this. I want to save this. Is it saved? I think it's saved. Regardless, I'm just going to close this window. We're fine. Okay. Joke.
Wait, put him at D. Why did you move him down?
Oh, my bad, yeah. Vikings, I think B. I don't think they're going to do crazy. I think B. I think Vikings get 10 wins. What do you think, Dupree?
They're definitely making the playoffs this year.
You gotta say A. You had them in the top 3 of both.
Yeah, I gotta say A.
Go get 11 and 13. This is basically B and up as you make playoffs. I mean, shit, you can make playoffs at 8 wins. If you make playoffs at 5 or less wins, I don't know.
What was the lowest one? Wasn't that Washington year? They were at 7.
I think it was
the 7. Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl with a 7-9 record.
Yeah.
I
don't think you can I think 7's probably it. Patriots, I think they're an A.
Solid A.
I want to say they're high A. I think I put them as much as I'm not a Patriots fan, I feel like they'd be above it. Coaching is great, their offense looks great. I think they're high A. Saints,
No.
I think either D or C, man. There's no way they're getting 9 wins on the season, dude. I don't
think not. I think B.
Somebody washing a fucking window. What's that noise?
It's my chair. You ask this every pod. You know it's my chair.
We asked it last time. Check yourself, bitch.
Oh, so you remembered, so you knew, bitch.
So I guess we'll do B.
I mean, I said B. What do y'all think? I mean, you don't got to do what I say.
I said like C. I think
I'd
5
say
wins.
a high C or a low B from me.
Yeah.
We'll do low B, and they get like borderline 9 wins. I think that's fair. Giants. They're my dark horse team to do kind of good. I have them going in B. I think they can squeeze out 9 wins. I think their wide receivers are obviously Wandell leaving was, I think, kind of a hurt to them, but they have elite neighbors. I think Calvin Austin at the 3 is going to be awesome. And then I think they still have Darius Slayton, which not saying he's great, but he'll always be a solid 2.
I'll go B. It's just another team that have a wild outcome range.
No, I think Giants can pull out 9 to 10 wins. I really do. They're my dark horse team to do solid. Last year, I said the Bears, and I said they were going to get like 9 or so wins, and they actually did really good and almost went to the fucking Super Bowl. So they were 2 games away from it. So, but I think the Giants go in A or B. Dupree, do you want to veto this, or you should veto?
I'm cool with that.
Jets, I think 4 or less, man. Eagles, I think 4 or less.
Unless you want to veto it.
I think the Eagles are like...
I don't think you want the smoke from Eagles fans again. I
don't care. They can come at me all day long.
Okay, then do it,
bitch! Realistically, the Eagles are going to... No, the Eagles are going to be an A team because I think Mekhi Lemons is a really good wide... He was I was wanting the Steelers to get him, and fuck you.
I think A. I hate the Eagles, but that's A.
But yeah, I think A or B, but I think they're going to get 11 wins. Their division is so weird, like Cowboys, and I think the Cowboys will do better, but like Giants and Commanders, no. Steelers,
I'd put in C too.
I think low B. I think we get 9 wins on the season. I think we squeak out 9 wins.
So it's a low B, high C for me. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna say low B, or I'm gonna say low B.
Because
do we want to put B? How are we gonna do this?
History has their side on this
with Mike Tomlin.
I mean,
hey, they still have a Mike. But it's white Mike.
We got reverse Oreo Mike Tomlin now. So
I think they get 9 wins, and I think that's it. I don't think we do anything better than that. I think it's the same that we did last season. I think, worse because we had 10 last. No, we had 10 last season. I think we get 9 wins this season, and that's it. I don't really see us doing much more.
Y'all went 10-7 last year.
Yeah, I think we get 9. I don't think we get 10. I think we get 9.
Just put them in B, bro. Why you keep moving it?
How we're going to decide this because both of you basically said C.
I said
he said B.
All right, so B. 49ers, I'd say A.
I got A. I mean, they won 12 last year and were fucking the injured reserve.
Exactly.
Seahawks, I think the Seahawks would be an S-tier team in my opinion. I really do. They won the Super Bowl. They didn't really lose like a ton. And I think they could still like pull off 14 wins.
I'd put them in A. They lost the coordinator. That hurts.
Well, they lost the coordinator, then they're trash.
Clint Kubiak.
They lost a coordinator and they lost their Super Bowl MVP. So
yeah, I don't think they'll fall off.
We'll do A. And then Buccaneers, I think
I say C.
I was gonna say C or D. Commanders,
C.
Titans, C.
Titans, C. That's
C's all the way around.
Yeah.
I like this list.
I think this list is fine.
Especially that Packers part down there.
I'm going to veto the Packers. I'm putting them in S tier.
You can't veto my veto.
You can? I haven't used my veto.
But you can't veto a veto?
Yeah, you can.
Right. You just making the rules up?
Yeah.
No.
Can't triple stamp and double stamp.
I veto and I put the Packers in S tier.
No.
Yes.
I veto your veto and nobody has any more vetoes.
Yes, sir.
And the Packers don't go on the board at all.
Packers get left off the
Bro,
board.
wait. Hold on.
Put a Z tier. Put a Z tier.
Hold on. How do I add another fucking?
I think you click the fucking scroll icon, little gear icon. Oh, you son of a whore!
No.
You add one below. What's on?
What? Why?
Just click the arrow. Why are you retarded? Click the arrow.
I did. It's not doing anything.
It's fine.
No, I want to do this. Oh.
Click the gear icon, the bottom one.
Uh-huh.
Add a row below. I can't really read the words, but I know how to do it. There you go.
Oh man.
Oh god. Oh shit.
I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so. It has been another episode, another rendition, whatever you want to call it, of the
That's the AFC.
That's the AFC. It's been pretty.
Buzz.
It's been Sam.
Bye.